Welcome home, Mistress. How was your day today? Hmm, sorry to hear that. Is there something I can do to help you relax? Understood. I'll have your tea ready in 5 minutes. Here's your tea, Mistress, just as you had requested. Hmm? Yes, ma'am. A vacation? Yes, I think you should take one. It's been about 2 years since your last vacation, so I do encourage that you take a break. It can be very unhealthy not to give yourself a break once in a while. What scenery relaxes you? Ah, ocean waves. Well then, perhaps a beach resort would be best. Perhaps a location such as Bora Bora, Hawaii, the Bahamas, or maybe even Okinawa. Hmm? What do I think of you as my employer? Mistress, if I may ask, has something happened at the workplace? Hmm, I see. Well, from my experience in working for you, you are the most noble employer I've come across. You speak with the most gentle of tone. You share exactly what you want or need. You are forgiving when I make mistakes, and you take notice if there's something wrong with me. Your kindness is extensive to even strangers. One event I remember is the Christmas presents you purchased and donated to a children's hospital. The hospital offered to make it a tax write-off, and yet you kindly refused and wished them well. You wouldn't even accept a public acknowledgement. The smile you had that day was a smile of pure content. I'm sure if the children were ever to meet you, they would express their gratitude to you with the utmost of thankfulness. That day was probably the best day of their lives, thanks to you. In the workplace, your kindness and consideration also shines. You show genuine care to all employees of every rank. You take the time to hear them out, hear about the problems they face in the workplace, and then develop solutions promptly. What other companies have you heard of who actually do that with positive results? All of your businesses have A-plus ratings with the Better Business Bureau. In addition to that, your businesses have received the Best Place to Work For awards one after another, year after year. Employee survey reviews are astronomical. I think I might have gone on a bit of a tangent there, but I meant every word of it. Your kindness and consideration for others has created an atmosphere where people feel at peace around you. Yes, I have come across other employers where they literally embrace narcissistic behaviors. Their attitudes display entitlement and perception that everyone else is below them. Even with their employees, I've heard time after time belittling words. I suspect those employers must have experienced some traumatic events, but of course those need to be resolved. Venting that frustration on others never goes well. One employer I recall, all of their house staff quit at the same time. Yes, that's him. Wow, he's a business partner and has an interest in you? Well, I don't want to ruin any. Yes, ma'am. I'll tell you everything. Well, this particular individual, from my observations working for him, He has shown behaviors of wanting to be praised for just about anything he does. He would express it verbally toward his employees at the estate, and he always looked for anyone who even remotely looked like they were rolling their eyes at his narcissistic ways. If he felt like they were, even without evidence to sustain it, he would pick a target to belittle, telling them how they should be grateful they even have a job to serve someone like him. And then it happened. He slapped one of the maids. The sound was so loud it echoed in the hallways. It was then that I just snapped. I was also his IT technician, and there were cameras in the main areas with a full redundant DVR system. He attempted to hit her again, but I stopped him. It then led to a full-scale brawl. I have a 6-year background of martial arts training, so long story short, he had quite a few bruises by the time I was finished. I was surprised though at how much restraint I had, considering what he had done. Of course, he threatened to have me arrested, to which I threatened right back at him that I was prepared to take him down with me for his actions, reminding him who his IT technician was. For the first time, he actually had to concede. He knew no matter how much money he threw at law enforcement or the court, there would be someone else he would not expect to deal with. For the first time, he backed down. I demanded he allow all of his employees to resign with a $300,000 compensation. With his businesses, that amount is no more than a $100 bill. He agreed. It's not like he could refuse at that point. Mistress, you're really going to cut business ties with him? Well, I can understand. He hasn't changed much, unfortunately. He doesn't have any home employees anymore, but in the workplace, I have heard from other employees he operates his corporation in a turn and burn pattern. Once employees at the lowest rank become fed up working there, they quit, and then the company hires new recruits. They burn them out, and the cycle continues. Technically, after the compensation upon resigning, I didn't really need to work anymore. And for a while, I wasn't working. But there is a part of me that enjoys serving others, helping people to accomplish amazing and world-changing things. I read about your accomplishments in the newspaper one day, and then saw an opening for my position here now. And I must say, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. My entire experience serving you has all been positive and joyful. As mentioned before, your heart shines with love and kindness to everyone. How can any butler not want to work for someone with those qualities? Mistress, you really want me to come with you on your vacation? I see. Your kindness continues through and through. I gladly accept your invitation to accompany you. Is there a specific place you would like to go? You would like for me to surprise you, huh? I see. Well then, I'll do my best.